in a world where we're all looking to make more money and start side hustles, how do you know which one is the right one? Because there are, at this point, so many. Now, I'm going to tell you about one of the biggest misleading side hustles and why Amazon and reselling is the safest and the best option that you can go ahead with. So if you've been looking into anything to do with side hustles or making more money, good on you. That is the right first step to take. However, you can very easily at this point be led off into all manner of different directions. Unfortunately, there's loads of people that are out there looking to take advantage of you and your money and that will ultimately kill off the dream, because that happens and you never want to extend your reach ever again because of that experience. And I completely understand anyone that is in that position and the fear that is behind it once they've fallen for one of these honey traps. Now, one of the biggest ones that you'll see, I say biggest, and that sounds like it's big in the sense that it's successful and works. I mean, it's just widespread and for all of the wrong reasons. One of the biggest ones that you'll see across social media, it doesn't matter if it's TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, wherever, is digital marketing. Now, as you know, devices listen to you. So when you start talking about side hustles and so forth, all manner of things will come up. And one of the things that will come up is digital marketing, right? So all that is selling digital products. And that's pretty much all they can tell you. Now, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with digital products. However, there's not really very much in it at all. What people are actually making money from when they are advertising the fact that you can make money from digital marketing is the fact that they are just selling a course. And let me tell you, it is the same course through and through. Everyone that's telling you to go for this course, they are giving you the same course that everyone else in the digital marketing space can give you. Okay, so the course itself, once you buy it, let me break it down for you and tell you exactly what it's about. So you buy the course and it tells you to resell that course, right? So that's the first thing it's going to put across to you, to resell that very same course that you've paid for. And you can change one or two words, you can change the font or give it a different background or whatever to tweak it a little bit. But there's only so many ways that you can tweak that before it essentially becomes a completely different document and may stray away from the very weak and flimsy point that the course actually makes. Okay, the dangerous thing with that is that people can tweak it way too far and make it something that it's not, but you're not going to know that because there's no way of having a preview or getting an actual insight into what they've done, because they're never going to reveal that. You ask them, they will not reveal what that entails. And the ones that have really tweaked that course to the point where it isn't what it formerly was at all, they are the most dangerous ones to go ahead with. But there's no way of telling who's tweaked it a little bit and who's tweaked it a lot and who's just left it exactly as it was and is just reselling it on just plain old how it was, right? They can charge whatever they want for that course. And when they come at you on TikTok or on YouTube with a flashy number in the corner of the screen saying, oh my God, I've made so many thousands today and I've made £100,000, it's really easy, you can do it too. If you ask any questions, you just look in the comment section, what you're selling, digital products. Well, yeah. And then people are asking how to start, and the only response that they get is, I've DM'd you. And what they're going to be DMing you is a link to the course, or they will literally just outright say, I'll send you a link to the course, or go for the link in my bio for the course or whatever. It's course. That's the only answer that they can give you to anything. If you start asking real niche questions about it, it might then go a little bit further as to you can do ebooks, so like artworks, you can do planners, wedding invites, like digital wedding. I don't know who's buying those things, but that's what they will tell you. But then how exactly to go about it, it will then just be course, and you'll then eventually hit that course block. It is super gate kept, and the only way to know about it supposedly is via course after course after course after course, and it's the same one. It's regurgitated over and over and over and over. The only thing that it tells you about digital marketing is to basically go to Canva, find a template for whatever it is that you want, and there's only so many things that you can go ahead with anyway. Find a Canva template and tweak it a little bit, and then try and resell it. And of course, as you know, with Canva, it's a fantastic tool. I love Canva. So this isn't anything bad on Canva's part. But the only way you can really tweak something and use Canva to its fullest extent is if you buy the pro subscription. But that's not anything bad. That's just Canva and them trying to make some money, which I don't blame them for. I completely understand the reasoning for why Canva does what it does. But anyway, this isn't about Canva, because Canva's just a tool. Okay, they will tell you to use one of these templates and to make something, tweak it a little bit, and then try and sell it. That's it. There's no how exactly to try and sell it and so forth, like what exactly you need to do to set up an actual business selling these things. And even if you do that, you'll find that there isn't very much success to be had, because no one's really buying these things. Never, ever, ever have you, ask yourself, have you ever heard of someone that's gone, oh, you know what I really need in life? What? A digital wedding invite. No one needs things like that. If you've never heard it, then it's not going to be a thing, okay? And if you ask around, no one's looking for those sort of things. So even if you do make some sales from it, it is not going to be a sustainable side hustle, because that's not where the money is made. Where they show these flashy figures, which often are actually faked, but when they do show you legitimate ones, what they will fail to tell you is how they've actually made that money. Even if they say it's a digital product, it's not. It's from reselling that course. If they've made a ton of money, then, maybe a very, very, very small fraction at a push was legitimately from a digital product or two. But the most part of the money is made from reselling that course. That's all they do. There's not much they can say about it. It's just course. So write that one off. If you've been looking into it, just write it off right now. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for that honey trap, because you will just end up kicking yourself and you will never see a return on the money that you invested into this promising course, right? If you want a sustainable side hustle that is feasible, viable, works, and there's actual information out there, then try selling on Amazon. Okay, Amazon and eBay have been around for a long time. They are the top marketplaces, two of the top online marketplaces in the world. So how there can be anything wrong with them? Well, there isn't. Okay, there's a lot of space on there for everyone, because if you think about all of the products that are out there, which is what people actually want, they don't want some kind of digital rehashed Canva template. They want stuff. They want physical products, okay? Everyone wants something. And even if it's not necessarily gifty type things or like an expensive watch or whatever, people are buying everyday things from Amazon and eBay, okay? Stuff that you walk by in the store is selling for a higher price online. Not all of them, but there's enough of them out there to make Amazon a business. People have Amazon as a side business, as a side hustle, and they keep it that way. Some people, in fact, a lot of people end up turning Amazon into a full-time thing because it just works, okay? There's so many people out there that are making a real success out of it. There's no way that any of that can be faked, because the only way to make money through Amazon is to actually make sales and make money through Amazon. There's other things that can stem off of selling on Amazon, but that's a later down the line thing. Anyone that's trying to sell an Amazon course and they've only been doing it for a month, just ignore them. In every space, there's going to be bad apples that are trying to take advantage of others and flog just a load of crap onto others, right? That's what you have to avoid. Now, I have done videos on this before about how to tell someone who's really trying to give you valuable info against someone that's just trying to take advantage and they're just giving you whatever. I've done videos on that before, and obviously what you're looking for is an actual honest journey where you actually find value in their free stuff. If they're not giving away any free info, they're not worth it. There's tons of free info out there. There's no part or segment of Amazon that is gate kept where you have to buy a course to know about it. All Amazon information is openly available. However, the only time where you might feel a course would be beneficial, or even a mentor, is when you want a fast track way of learning and like extra help. That's where that sort of thing makes sense. Otherwise, there's so much free info out there. I mean, you just look at this one YouTube channel, and then all of the other YouTube channels that we run as well is all free information. And there's nothing that you have to pay for information wise. I don't believe that. And you know, we have our own free course. We've got Arborversity, so you know, there's absolutely no reason why anything should be gatekept. And the only way that you can get results is by putting in the work and actually making sales, and that's how you get those results in the first place. So anyone that's showing you their Amazon figures, that'll be from the Amazon dashboard. And of course, yes, I understand that that can also be faked in some cases, in which case, if you want to know a bit more about it, you push a little bit further. If you want to know a bit more about, you know, what it is exactly they're doing and the processes, then, you know, ask those questions, get those answers. If they can't really provide an answer, either they have not really done much in the way of Amazon, or they're at the point in their business where they've gone really far ahead. They are a super advanced seller, and they've basically run their business with virtual assistants and softwares and so forth, and they've got their entire business basically automated. So they've kind of stepped out of the game because they've already created and set up that business and it runs itself, which is a possibility when you start selling with Amazon. But at a beginner level, buying everyday products, selling them for that higher price on Amazon, and you make money. Okay, it's a viable side hustle with so much information out there. And if you want to know anything more about it, then feel free to scroll through the rest of this YouTube channel, because there's plenty of stuff in this one little like corner of YouTube alone. Don't fall for these honey traps, and if it looks like it's too good to be true, then it probably is. Use that as a rule of thumb when you are making your journey and trying to choose the right side hustle. Hopefully this video has been helpful. Thank you for watching. And if you want more free info, then give the subscribe button a tap. Thanks for watching.